same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Now, Jackson Merrill. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. Reaching for it and brings it in. The relay. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And now Matt Olson up to hit. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Packed house here at Dyken Park. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-0.
That's in there. And that's strike one. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Tosses to first, and Olson is set down. And that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, getting the nod on the mound, Grant Holmes.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Up and in, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Vic Caratini at the plate. And strike one to the catcher. Next pitch is outside. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Altuve on third. Caratini stands at second. No outs.
That's the ball.
That's off the mark, and the count now 2-0. And that's outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, but it's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's Christian Walker. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Base hit, 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. And now Isaac Paredes. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now Jeremy Pena. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Cut off, throw to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn. Back here at Dyken Park, digging in, Manny Machado. Valdez back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. 4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Ozzie Albies stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second to Walker, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Raleigh avoids the first pitch for ball 1. And another ball.
Ball. 3-0.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
One, 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Raleigh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Ball 1 there. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Check swing, called strike. Hot shot to third. Fires across the diamond. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. White makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hayward makes a move towards the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Strike 1. And that's outside.
That's outside.
Foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the top of the third. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And now
That's
1-2.
Outside.
One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here it comes. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. In the air to left center. Alvarez in position. Corrals it. And that is that. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now a 3. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
One up, one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And another ball. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. That one missed. Now 3-0. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And no one can get there. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground. Over to Albies, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2, the count.
And that's down and away.
Ball. You got a full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Albies in the box now as he leaves that one up high. In the dirt, well done behind the dish. Out to center. Myers on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Brings it in. 2 away. Here's Jason Hayward. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed. Hayward goes 6 feet 5 inches, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
With the tying run on at first. Top half of inning number 4. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Line drive, base hit. Machado around second. And he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Bare hand scoop, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Number 50.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1-1.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Rips one to right.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases loaded. No.
Oh, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Chas McCormick.
And this is a big at-bat coming, boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Squeezes it, Runners tag up from second and third. The relay.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a swing and a miss there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez racing after it. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Houston, and now the DH, Joseph Ortiz. Looking to get the tying run on base. Little chopper rolls foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
1-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Caratini gathers, goes to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jackson Merrill.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
It's through for a hit, and the tying run is on base. Julio Rodriguez. Caleb Ort taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Move to second, and he's back safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Now back to second, and he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. So the tying run at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. Here is Matt Olson. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings through that. Merrill at second. Olson on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Back here at Dyken Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Victor Caratini. And delivers outside.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
So, man aboard, Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Just missed it. The relay tries to get back and save.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
No, that missed. 3-1.
And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
And next to hit for Houston, Yaniel Diaz. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Save! And now second and third with one gone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one is upstairs. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-2. So 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one hammered but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Houston brings in 3 on this homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League. Back here in Houston, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Or back to work. Tied him up inside with that one.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-3. Brian King on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Eli White will hit next. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Now a relay to second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really. Important at bat coming up now.
Now here is Joseph Ortiz.
1 ball, no strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Alvarez. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Number 38.
And that one hammered Kelman. Going back on this one. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Merrill. Outside low. And that's ball 1. King, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a sinker. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Abreu.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Merrill aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Slider misses outside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Matt Olson down. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Braves down to their final out. Manny Machado up to the plate. Couple of walks and a strikeout. That's in there. It's 0-1. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And Manny gets a piece. Abreu is just one strike away. In the air out to center. Touches down. That's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Man at first, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. That misses the zone. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. To first, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.